Hi, I'm Jacob, and this is my review of the HG Power Diesel Heater Ducting Kit. I received this kit from the company in order to do a video review on it. So this thing is super useful if you want to split the output from your diesel heater. For example, I'm going to be going on a camping trip with some friends. I have a camper van. I want to heat it up, but they're going to be in a tent and want to heat that up at the same time. Without bringing two diesel heaters and having to, use the diesel and power. Plus, I only have this one. And this thing is great. Basically, it's a, I don't know, this is 3 or 4 foot duct with two 3-foot tubes on a Y splitter. And you can adjust the, adjust how much these things are open. So you can have it that it's 50-50 split, so each, half of the air goes on each one, or you can close one off entirely or have it, partially open depending how much heat you want going through. This diesel heater I have is an 8,000 K unit and puts out a ton of heat. This thing is open, they're both wide open, and it's already, I've only had it going like half an hour this time, and it's heated up my van, and there's a ton of heat coming out of here. You could even, if you wanted to, use this thing to have it for a sort of outside, little bit of a heated area while you're still heating inside. If you wanted to have 2 different areas heated, you could attach it inside if you have an internal diesel heater. Super useful, but especially, if you have 2 vehicles or a tent in a vehicle or 2 tents that you want to heat, this thing works really well. I'll show you putting it together, super easy. Let me show you a close-up of it attached. It is the 3-foot version. I think they might have a longer version as well, but it's the 3-inch one, so you want to make sure that your diesel heater has a 3-inch thing. And it's just, so yeah, it's this piece, these 2. You will, now, I'm going to need to cut a sort of foam piece to fit out, or else, a lot of my heat's going to go to waste. Although with the amount of power this puts out, it'd probably be fine. And then you've got this Y splitter with the knobs that just turn. But yeah, it's super easy to put together. Basically, it just includes these collars that you screw on. You can see sort of how it's set up, and then this end will go onto my actual diesel heater. So I'll just show you one, but you just fit this, pull it out a little more. Nice thing about these type of cinches is you can sort of pull it out to the amount that you want. Just gonna screw this on right here. I have a little electric screwdriver, but any screwdriver will work. So it's a Phillips head. These take a little more finagling to fit on, but still not too hard.
Here.
Got that piece on. Now for the last vent. So got this side all on. And then I'll just repeat the process on this side. Overall, this thing is super useful, nicely built, definitely fills a need if you have that need. So I would definitely recommend it.